The University of Maine will host a week of activities to celebrate veterans.
To kick off the week, the Veterans Education and Transition Services Center held their 10th annual flag raising for the student veteran community and their families today. People gathered to show their appreciation for all vets and those who are also on UMaine's campus.
A few people spoke after the flag raising, and the Associate Director of Veterans Services shared an important message. It surrounded the topic of support they've implemented into their services and how it goes well beyond Orono.
This was probably one of those instances where, the impact goes beyond our campus and it goes into the community. So this email was a great example of the impact that our university can make on families and making sure that their students can gain the education that they're seeking.
UMaine will also have their military appreciation game tomorrow at 1, where all current and former military members and their families are eligible for free tickets.
A jet from Maine's 101st Refueling Wing will have a ceremonial flyover before kickoff. For a list of other events in support of veterans, you can follow the link on our website and mobile app.